Hello, everyone. This is Alyssa Samick. I am one of the counselors here at LHS, and the goal of this presentation is to help you help your student plan for their freshman year at LHS. So here are all of our counselors here at LHS. Like I said, my name is Alyssa Samick, and my caseload is A through DA, students with the last names A through DA. And we also have Mindy Beard, Nikki Duncan, Brenda Wiederholt, who is our department chairholder, and Trelena McCallum. And these are all of our caseloads. So, as counselors, we're able to help your student with personal issues, academic decisions, and help them plan for their post-secondary goals. In high school, your student will be required to earn 25.5 credits. Here's a look at those credits broken up into each curricular area, and I'll give you a minute to look at that. The one thing I do want to say is that for English, it says we're required to have at least 4 credits of English to graduate. More specifically, those credits need to include at least English Language Arts 9, English Language Arts 10, and then 2 English electives of their choosing. For social studies, their social studies credits must include American history, world history, and American government. And students really need at least 2 credits of the same international language. So for enrollment, here's a timeline of what you can expect for your student. If your student is a hybrid child or a hybrid student, they will be shown a screencast during advisory and given a course selection form to complete. That will be done on January 21st and 22nd. If your student's a virtual student, they'll receive a screencast and a fillable PDF of the course selection form through their email. That will be sent on January 27th. If you have a virtual student on February 3rd, they can meet with their LHS counselor to confirm their course selections through Zoom, and there will be instructions on how to set that up. If your child goes to DMS, we will be seeing them in person on the 22nd and 23rd. If your child goes to LMS, we will be seeing them on the 25th and 26th to meet in person to confirm the classes that they have chosen. So for the selection process, once all courses have been entered into the online database, students will have the opportunity to look at those selections and then request any changes that they would like to make. Final schedules are usually mailed out during the summer in May or June. Here's a look at the online course book. So it's the same course book for hybrid and virtual, and this can be found on the LHS website. For hybrid students, you'll want to make sure that the location states LHS. For virtual, you're going to want to make sure the location states virtual high school. So this way you see the courses that are offered in the school that your child plans to be attending. The nice thing about this course book is that you can see which classes are offered to what students at what grade level. Some of our, advanced classes are only offered to juniors and seniors, and you'll be able to tell which classes those are. You'll also be able to separate classes by department and credit type. We recommend that students have a future-focused mindset when selecting their classes. When they select their classes, they should really be thinking about their career goals that they have in mind, college admission requirements, eligibility if they do anything for extracurricular, prerequisites for future coursework. One way to help your student consider their career goals is to visit the career page on the district website. And here's a quick look at some tools that are offered from LHS. So we offer several rigorous and challenging classes here at Liberty High. It's important for your child to challenge themselves. We offer honors classes, advanced placement, and dual credit. The courses involve personal initiative, critical thinking, and a higher level of reading and writing skills. The benefit of advanced classes is academic challenge, preparing for college. There's an opportunity to raise ACT and SAT scores. It also looks really great on a transcript if your child is planning to apply to college, and for scholarship consideration. There's also a possibility of earning college credit while in high school for a fraction of the cost. So the course selection form that your child will receive will look something like this. This allows students to discuss course choices and complete the form. For this form, teachers have to sign for all core classes and upper level foreign languages. So if your child is ready for Spanish 2 because they took Spanish 1 in 8th grade, they'll have to get a signature for that. Also, if they want to take any other of these core classes, any upper level classes, or just core classes in general, they'll need a signature. Alternatives must be added for elective classes just in case their first choice is not an option or the class is full. We always recommend putting a second choice in this box over here. PE is only allowed to take, you're only allowed to take one PE class per semester. So you can't double up on have 2 PE classes and then 5 other classes as well. And study halls at the high school level are not offered. Later on in the spring, we will be chatting with your student about the ICAP, which is the Individual and Career Academic Plan. And this just gives them the opportunity to look at what classes they've taken, what classes they want to take in the future. And this really helps students map out how to stay on track for their career goals after high school. There's also a section over here for students to list all of the additional post-secondary preparation they've taken advantage of during high school and what kind of goals they want to select moving forward. In high school, your student can participate in the A+ program. There are several qualifications that they must take advantage of in order to do that, and those are listed here. The application is available on the LHS website, or you can ask Mr. McDorman, who is the A+ coordinator, or Jane Wolfley, who's also here in our building and helps with A+. This is a state-funded scholarship program that several of our students take advantage of. If your student plans to participate in one of these activities, they must be MISHA eligible. In order to be eligible, your student must pass 6 of 7 credit-bearing courses and be enrolled in at least 6 classes, credit-bearing classes. So for Parents who are looking for suggestions on how to keep their student successful in high school, just promoting positive attitude and eagerness to learn, helping your student get organized, teaching time management skills, accountability, and responsibility. This becomes increasingly important as students grow older and get closer to college and the world of work. We post regularly on our Twitter page information about scholarships, social emotional tips and tools. If you'd like to follow us, here's our Twitter handle, Counselors LHS. And we also have a counseling website, and this is the link to that website. We post scholarship information, tons of information that can be useful to students 9th grade through 12th grade. Thank you so much for watching this presentation, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact your child's school counselor.